Um, our film uses some codes and conventions of thriller films. For instance, we use a lot of quick cuts. We've done this to build up tension in our film.
Also, Hitman in our film, he was like the stereotypical loner type who lives alone and leads a different life away from his work, like on the film Leon.
We also use a high angle shot. We use this and pass it off as a CCTV camera for a high angle shot of a crime.
The way we challenge the codes and conventions of the film, the thriller, was to show at the end of the film the hitman showed fear, and normally they're showed to be invincible and heartless.
The social class in our film represented people from a crime underworld due to the thriller and the hitman, just crime in general.
It's a social demographic. They're classified as E, or you could say that they're apart from the demographic, as they sort of live their own world with their own laws and things, as gangsters.
A media institution that might distribute our film could be big arty productions.
They specialise in films such as British crime/gangster films. Films like This Is England and Dead Man's Shoes.
The audience for this film could be young working class males, due to they could be in the class C2, D and E.
These are the usual type of audience that are attracted to this sort of crime genre. British crime genre. We attracted the audience to our film. Well, at the beginning, the film started on a hook, which attracted them into want to know what happened and why it happened.
One marketing thing we could use for our film is, as the film's titled Blood Money, we could use banknotes covered in fake blood or something, so people could as merchandise, so that they could be attracted to that whole side of it.
Before starting media, I hadn't used a digital camera before. Not digital camera, DV camera. And now I've learned how to set it up, use, and a variety of shots.
Before we started this project, I've never even heard of Final Cut Pro, and now I can use it and capture and batch all my films onto it and edit it to the way I want it to be edited.
We used Blogspot to structure and the timetable for when you do the certain parts of the film, the making of the film.
When I look back at the prelim task, you could see that it wasn't really organised, and we didn't really know what we was doing with the camera and that. But we used match on action, and we worked in this production. We worked better as a group, and we used more complex shots like the high angle shots and the shot reverse shot and stuff like that.